Hey everybody, welcome back. Thanks for joining your virtual drinking buddy. So tonight I'm trying out a little experiment here. I don't know, probably like 2009, maybe 2010. My wife got me a Mr. Beer kit, which I'm sure many beer drinkers have had one of these or have known somebody that has had one of these, and that's how, from what I understand, a lot of brewers are getting their start. And so yeah, just looks like a big brown plastic bottle of something. So yeah, so I got the kit many years ago, failed at making, God, I don't even remember what it was. Whatever it was, it turned out terrible. It was just absolute garbage. And so I put it away for many years. And since I started up this channel, I thought, why not bust it out and see if I can't do it right this time? So, I ordered an Oktoberfest kit, and yeah, no label on it because, you know, it's a Mr. Beer thing. So I'm going to crack this open. I actually had one the other night. Full disclosure, I already filmed this video, but I'd gone out with some friends. My wife and I had gone out with some friends, rather, and I'd had a few cocktails while I was out, and then came home, thought, oh, well, I should go ahead and film this because I can't wait any longer to try it. And it wasn't great then, but like I said, I'd had a few to drink, and maybe just in the order that I drank that night, it just didn't come across as great. And realistically, it's beer brewed in plastic, so it's I don't know, it's going to be as good as it's going to be, but I thought I should probably try it when I've not had anything to drink before it. I've had some water earlier, and that's it. So I'm going to crack this open here in a second, but I wanted to go through the brew specs that they have on their website. This Oktoberfest is supposed to be a dark lager, which I'm pretty sure fits in that category. It's supposed to be 5% alcohol by volume, if I did things right, an IBU of 21, an SRM, or a color rating, of 10. The original gravity is supposed to be 1.040, and then a final gravity of 1.012. So I don't know if I achieved those marks, but that's what it is supposed to be. So let's crack it open. I did not hear any air escape, and it doesn't smell good, so I might be dumping the rest out. I did have this fermenting in the basement. Oh, there are some bubbles, so that's promising at least. But I had it fermenting in the basement during a very, very cold spell. It smells a lot better in the glass. Thanks. It's like they can see the camera out. They're like, oh, I'm going to be a douche. Cheers. This is even worse than I remember it. I feel like probably something went wrong in the process because, like I said, the basement, it was in the basement, it was super cold, which meant the basement was probably colder than it needed to be. And, yeah, the first one I had was not good, but it was drinkable. I don't think I can even finish that. So yeah, I kind of feel like this is probably a similar conclusion that most people with the Mr. Beer kit had, but it hasn't stopped me from already starting a second batch. So I think what I'm going to do is dump out the rest of these, because when I had, the bottle sat in storage for years, and as you can see, now that I've opened it, it's sunken in, and it's dented, and so while it was carbonating in the bottle, it expanded. But then once I put it in the fridge, some of them shrunk back up, which tells me that there's not enough carbonation in there. The first one that I had, it was plenty of carbonation. You could hear the air escape when I cracked the bottle open. That didn't happen with this, and it tastes terrible. So, well, I'd like to blame it entirely on the Mr. Beer kit. I'm sure a lot of it was not letting it set up in proper conditions. The weather's been warmer, so the basement's been warmer. Hopefully my next beer will turn out better. So until then, this is the Malted Gentleman reminding you, you only have one liver, so use it wisely.